Hey guys, JH, welcome to the wind tunnel. That's probably the strongest here that has been since I've been coming here. Probably 55 k's here, 60 k's. It's just brutal. It's blown the camera over. I've been here for half an hour trying to set the camera up, just keeps blowing it over. It's just brutal. The wind is straight into us here, guys, crosshead. It's just, whoa! To get anything to go straight and hold its line, nearly impossible. But what I want to work on, all I'm doing now in channel lock, guys, which I've told you all before, is everything's just tweaking now my protocols. And what I'm doing is incorporating 3 lever into my backswing here. If I could ever get the club there, I'd be the happiest guy in the world. And then from there, just get into the secondary tilt, which is side bend, as much as I can. Excuse me. I don't think you can overemphasize that, guys. You can't have too much secondary tilt, I don't think, as a feeling. Just try and have it as a feeling, as a real super intention. Feel like you want to be here, because that'll really get your shoulders closed. Now, with channel lock, something that we used to do with the Mo Norman system, you know, like years ago, back in the early 90s, as a drill for Mo Norman, because Mo Norman's swing was a lateral slide here. So what we did was we got a club and we put it back here, whatever it is, that's a 4-iron, and then just get a 9-iron and just take it back here and get that feeling of trying to fire that trail arm under the lead shoulder. Now that's what you want to try and cultivate in the standard channel lock swing. Okay, you're going to have your lead arm attached to the club, so it'll feel entirely different. But that's the feeling you want with your arm attached. And the way to get it is to do this drill. Just get here, turn over here, put the club way back there, and get that feeling here. There. And even if you put the ball back in the normal channel lock position, guys, and just hit a couple of shots, just like that, to get that feeling. Here, to get the feeling. Just a 9-iron and just have whatever club you want back there, and just hit under that lead side. Now, in the golf swing, you've got to feel like you're hitting under that lead side. That's one of the real prerequisites of feeling that you need in the channel lock golf swing. You've got to have that feeling of hitting under yourself. Like that. Yeah. And the secondary tilt certainly helps to do that, guys. And the 5 o'clock sternum. You know, keeping your sternum pointed to 5 o'clock. We talk about the 5 o'clock nose. Well, the sternum actually accentuates the 5 o'clock nose. So we want to have a lot of 3 lever and a lot of secondary tilt. It's so brutal here, guys. I'm going to hit some shots down range here. I've got 4 on here. I can hardly stand up. I really can't. It's just terrible. So it's going to move it right to left, guys, because of the wind. It's just going to do that. I'm just trying to hold it into that wind. And that's the beauty of channel lock, guys. You can come here, dead cold like this, hit out a 3-inch crabgrass with a 4-iron, and you still get a good shot. I mean, you really do get reasonable golf shots. And that's all I'm doing now, guys, and I've got this automatically locked down now. The channel lock for me is just a done deal. Done deal. I bet that plane's having trouble in that wind. Woo. Imagine what it's like up there. So here we go, guys. It's going to 3 lever. Now anything with anything like applying the blade to the ball normally with the into out and channel lock and a little bit which hits a little baby draw, any of that in this crosswind is going to go left. So I'm actually holding the face open a little bit to alleviate that the ball moving right to left. And this is a good test, guys. 4-iron out of crabgrass and 50, 60 km/h wind. It's going to move right to left as soon as the wind catches it. I'm trying to hit it down a little bit to keep it out of the wind. Okay, I'll try and put a lot of 3 lever into this. That's good flight for a 4-iron, guys. Great flight for 4-iron. And that's the beauty of channel lock as a golf swing. Yeah, in conditions as brutal as this, it still hits a reasonable shot. Come on, a lot of secondary tilt, Jage, come on. Alright, now I'm warmed up after half a dozen shots. I'll try and take it back and put super amount of secondary tilt. I had my lead hand yesterday in a training exercise. Got caught on something, and it's really sore, and I'm having difficulty hanging onto the club. I get the flinches as I come in. Okay, watch this, guys. Hit this. What's tough here, guys, is you take it back and you get set for the downswing, and the wind just blows on you, and it just as you're starting your downswing. Okay, come on, Jace. Just hit a couple down the left side, down here. But really, guys, if I was hitting a standard golf swing in this breeze, you watch where the ball goes with a standard golf swing, forward ball position and normal release. You watch where it goes in this wind. Ball's up there, normal position. Just feels terrible. It just goes away. because you're up here trying to get to the ball and the club wants to release over. I never feel any of that with channel lock. Never ever feel that as a feeling with channel lock. Come on, really bend those arms, Jade. That's good flight, guys. Look at that. Ooh, wow. Okay, just bear with me. I hit a couple of drives the other day, but the camera, the battery went flat. So see if I can get a couple. Oh, this is going to be brutal, hitting driver up into the wind. It should just take it straight left. Well, they're pretty straight, aren't they? And again, that's the beauty of channel lock, guys. It really is the beauty of channel lock. I'm just practicing myself today just to have a look at a few aspects of this, and I'm just trying, so I'll be hitting a few shots, and it's basically just my practice session, guys. I'm going to try and I might miss hit a couple here. I'm very lucky most times, even when I'm trying to ingrain something, I very rarely hit miss hits. But if I do, I've already made the excuse. But my miss hit you won't see as being, you know, a catastrophic miss hit. It'll just be, I'll feel it, but you won't see a great deal in it. So I'm just going to really bend those arms. Well, it don't get any better than that. Wow, that's good flight. I'm getting very confident, guys, even if I say so myself. I really feel that I can, you know, I can really hit the ball okay now with this golf swing. I'll hit one down the left here, change the line a little bit. Oh, that's strong, that wind, don't blow my hat off. Just hit that down the left, deliberately. And I do that, guys. I hate hitting in same direction, same target all the time. Very rarely do that. Now bend them up, Jade. You like that ball flight, guys? Now the wind's just catching and taking it left. But it looks fairly automatic now, I would suggest. It feels very automatic. And of course what you'll see in my golf swing is that I get over the ball and get going very quickly. The reason I do that is that I've got the same thought in my mind of the last golf swing, and I don't want that to dissipate. So that's why I get on with it. See if we can hit a little Texas turn down here into the wind. Oh, that's too strong. Just a little slinger turn down into that wind. All you American guys that probably see this today, you're probably in mourning about the Ryder Cup. Great victory for the Europeans. Molinari played amazing golf. He's got the most incredibly economical, compact golf swing. I mean, I just love Molinari's golf swing. Come on, come on. Come on, bend them, Jade, bend them. Just left the face open there to try and hold that back into the wind. Oh, so windy, guys. Come on. Now, it's not good practicing leaning into the wind because that's precluding me from taking the club back as far as I want to take it. Clearly, because of the I'm trying to balance into the wind. So I'll hit a couple this way and try and get the arms going back a little bit. Gee, they go a mile downwind. I mean, that's sort of downwind. They go miles down there. Yeah, that's 4 iron gone. Oh, it's 3 wood distance. Downwind, it's just unbelievable. I'm just trying to bend my arm a little bit. It's very hard to do that into the wind. Yeah, I'm just trying to stop from being blown over, guys. So the general message is what I'm working on is I want to have more 3 lever. I want to get a feeling that I'm here if I possibly can, and feel like I just want the secondary tilt to fire the club down like that in the downswing. I get here and I just fire the secondary tilt. Now you get the feeling you're hanging back a little bit, which is good. You watch all the tour players today, and I was watching the Ryder Cup. They're all what I call hangbackers. They all hang back. They all get extraordinary amount of secondary tilt in their golf swing, all the good players. They all do it. It's very hard for me today to take it back, guys, because I'm balancing against the wind. And I'm amazed that I haven't hit a couple on the head, because the wind then almost blew me over. Come on, Jade. Really. There it is, guys. I don't know what that looked like, but man, that's 3 wood distance with the 4 iron. Might be a bit of an exaggeration, but it's at least hybrid distance. But that's downwind or crosswind. I know what that looks like. I'd like to see that myself. Come on, Jay. That's as good as old JH can hit it. And that's what I'm working on, guys. That's all I'm working on now with channel lock. It's tweak, tweak, tweak. It's a JH tweaks. That's all it is. No more, no less. Just hit one more downrange. Now my hand's really sore, guys. Really sore. Okay, guys, just a little bit of tweaking today. I don't know what that ball flight would like. I hope we can see it, but brutal conditions. But you can see the good thing about channel lock is it doesn't affect the ball flight. You just get basically the same shot all the time. The only thing the wind does is it quickens my tempo clearly. Okay, guys, have a look at that, and if I get some good weather, I'm going to do a couple of practice sessions this week of 300-400 balls, and I reckon I'll have my protocol done, down and dusted, just over and out. Okay, guys, have a look at that and tell me what you think.